Well, we're back at good old Pressley Ridge. And here we are. Last time I had filmed this in 2 parts. And the first part is online. The second part I deleted off of YouTube because I entered this building through an unlocked door. But it appears since I've made my last video that several people have entered this place through any ways that they can find. I'm going to take a video now and do a quick walkthrough of what's become of this place. Now, as you can see, it is just gone. After these windows busted out, leaves are in. But this is the old dining hall, if anyone remembers. Now, over here at the old chalkboard, lots of different things on here. There's me. If you see yourself on here, hey, hey, hey. Looks like lots of people have been here, especially this year. We got 2020. We have another 20, right? Lots of stuff. We have a couple old staff members that looks like they were here. Very interesting. There used to be a giant elk head up there. No more elk anymore. Now, when you would first enter the building, normally, as one of the kids, you would have entered right through here. You would have come down off of one of these trails, wherever your camp was located, back in those woods. You would have come down, and you would have gone in this door. And it's locked right now, so we can't enter that. So we can cut through and bypass all that. All right, so here's that door that we just saw. And here's when you would enter. Now, it looks like several people have come through and just tore the shit out of this place. They've ripped down tiles. They've done a lot of shit. Now, this was like an orientation type office. Again, ceilings are all ripped up. Mark Mitchell, therapist. Huh. Well, when I first came here, it was a type of orientation office, kind of. They just brought me in here and asked me a few questions and went through my belongings. I had a picture of Gillian Anderson from the X-Files. He was like, oh, yeah, she's hot, isn't she? See, so we got Chippewa campsite, right? What was some of their chores? To rake trails, something with the latrine tent tarp. You got to fix the cook tent, wood tent. Oh, it looks like they're the tarps for all of them. Stack excess wood, sticks, just daily shit that we would have done. Cherokee, or what did I say? It looks like it says Cherokee, but it's Cheyenne. Right? That's the group that I was in. There's Maddox. I love those Maddox after using them here. Some old pieces of furniture. Now that's that. So you come in from here, right? And a lot of times, if it was raining or something, you'd have to hang your ponchos up. So you'd come in here to hang up your ponchos. Up in there and shit like that, I think. Or was it out there? Maybe it was out here. We all had our own areas. It's hard to remember, but this was washroom, and it's one of the nicest bathrooms on facility because it's, climate controlled. So some people would try to use it when they were here, but it was not easy to get permission to do so. I'm gonna switch to this view, see if it helps at all. And then here's this. Right now, all that's there is some old cooking utensils that I guess never got taken. I'm gonna switch with this video. This size. I think you can get more with the seal on the floor and all that. Again, just a bunch of old stuff, cleaning supplies, whatnot. Now here's the kitchen. Again, look what happened to the kitchen here. Someone came in and tore the fuck out of it. Now, if I can find my old video, you'll see where I have footage of where there was equipment here, but the equipment's not there anymore. We have some serving areas. And this was the door that I originally entered. It was unlocked when I first came here. I just decided to try it. And lo and behold, it was unlocked. It seems like it's locked now, but... And then since then, someone's decided, fuck this place, and they decided to tear it all up. But, so that's one entryway. Wash your hands. Must have been a sink here. I didn't really get to come back here too much. Another sink that's missing. I didn't get to come back here too much because it says no children inside, right? There was one kid, a Puerto Rican kid. He loved cooking, and he was allowed. The chef lady liked, the cook lady liked when she'd ask for him to come back. Look at this place, though. So we have some bunk beds. There used to be round tables, big round tables, right? And I guess 10 of them because there were 10 groups. So you see all that. Then we're coming through. There's the bathroom. Gentlemen, but it's all fucked up. Right? Someone decided to tear it all up. And I'm going to guess this is ladies. Ooh, never really looked in here before. This is even worse. It's worse. They tore this up worse than they did the guys. Holy hell, women. Y'all need to take care of yourselves better. Now look at this. Now this was the main hall. In fact, let me exit here so y'all can see real quick. They act like this is the main entrance, but it really was hardly used as the main entrance. Mailbox. All right, there's the kitchen entrance. And then, there's this, but hardly anyone ever got to really go in or out through these doors, which is a shame because there's a nice little stone work right there. Right. Conference room with a nice piano. I remember I played guitar when I was up here, and I didn't have my guitar, but I made a guitar neck, very nice. And one of the staff said he would give me some piano wire. He never did, but I wonder if that's where he got the idea. Just a big old office. with an open door or open window. And I guess it doesn't make much sense to shut it since it's all busted out. Huh? This is the plan, right? So this is what they call the main entry, or the porch, I guess. Right now, this is where we are. Right? Maybe I'll have this along with me just so you know where we are as we go. You'll see that people have already been through here and tore this place to hell. So now we're going to walk down the hall. Right? This was the main dining area. This was the kitchen. And we didn't go into the kitchen storage too much, did we? But that's all right. So I'm just going to leave that paper there. I don't need it. This was another office. I'm not sure about this. Another office. This, I think, was, when I was here, it was Chief Alex's. Chief Alex Cameron. And he had a wife. Or they married eventually, and they had kids, as far as I know. Afterwards, I talked to him in email. And so that's kind of cool. He was all right. More offices. Nothing really. Again, nothing in particular. Just some more ballast work. I like the feel of like the walls though. You can see the walls and like some of this, the carpet, and it's kind of, it's like a 70s or 80s feel. Still has a very rural feel, but and this was the library. Now first, this was the library bathroom. And they really did a number on this one, like that. This was a shower that no one ever really used. Where'd the shower head go? But this was Chief Jim Natural's office. That was his name, Jim Natural. And again, I played guitar, right? So over here was where he kept his guitar. Now, here's some stuff up in here, right? I don't know if you can, let me see if I can turn this. Okay, now I do remember, I remember this guy. Is it not going to show it? I don't know what his name is. I can't remember. He was kind of big, and there's kind of one embarrassing story I could tell about him, but I'm not going to in case him or any of his friends or family are watching. I don't really recognize anyone else in here, though. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a lie. I can't remember his name either. He looked a little bit different when I was here. Anyone else? None of these kids actually were at Pressley Ridge. They were in part of like some day school thing. They weren't here at the real camp. This was the Pressley Ridge's moneymaker. You know, they had a bunch of, I hate to say it, retarded kids out here, and then they would, parade these around as the ones that they're helping, when really it was a bunch of juvenile delinquents. That's Chief Jim Natural. Oops. Okay, so this was his office. Whenever he was here. As you can guess, it's been abandoned since. But not much up here. You know, you got just attic space. Right. And about it. Nothing much. This here is the library. That's my guitar. I brought my guitar in. But this was the library or school room where 2 times a week we'd get school in for like an hour or two, which is why they tried to hold me back, because when I went back to regular school, they were like, look, you only got fucking 4 hours of school a week. I was like, that's not my fault. Yeah, but we used to have shelves over here. That's why I was moving over here. This is where a lot of the books were. Me being a book nerd, I remember a lot of that kind of dumb shit. There's another thing over here, another chalkboard. We'll go read anything that might be up here, right? So we got 2017, it looks like, right? PD, what happened to this place? That's what it says. Now, last time I was here, this had a sign on it that said Muscle Ridge instead of Pressley Ridge, and someone had put weight benches, like gym equipment, in here. But obviously, as you can see right now, it's all gone. All of it's gone. Trying to get that. There's like dust or something on it. Got it. Some more ballasts. This room here, I don't know. I think her name was Chief Candy. This was kind of her office. Again, she was in charge of the school and kind of stuff. But what a fucking disappointment that was. I don't know what the hell this room was. I really was never privy to this. Yeah. It's just the $30,000 request. We got wireless RTF. Some you can't read it, can you? Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. These are slides. You can't really see it. Fuck it. And when I came down here, I didn't show y'all nurse's office. This was where the nurse had her office. I got vaccinated in this fucking room. Right? Anyone? Bueller? It's like, but you'd come in here, and there were books up over there. There was a shelf. You can see it. Shelf there. A bunch of bullshit. I think she had a bed set up somewhere back here. Somewhere. Because I remember getting sick and having to lay down. Like, it was like a sheet or something. As like a a room divider. And just a bunch of nothings. As I showed you, people have already been through here. There's nothing that anyone would miss. Stay out. Computer circuits. Here's some bullshit clothing that they would give us before court. Oh, look, yeah, the kids are very taken care of. But look at this. Look at this shit. It's getting all moldy now, but they dress us up before court and all that shit. If you didn't have clothes. I am not sure about this one. So anyway, this is about it. Ooh, there's a freezer back there I didn't show you. But that's about it for inside. As you can see, it is gone to hell. I think anyone that was here and remembers it would be like, wow, this place went down quick. Freezer. Did I show you all the freezer? Right. That's about it. That's about it. Well, if I see anything else interesting, I can try that. I tried to take some footage of Wildcat Rocks, but it's so overgrown right now. Like, summer's not the best time to try to capture the silhouette of the rocks. It's too hard to see, you know. Very nice, huh? It's crazy. This is it. A bunch of nothing now. Just a bunch of nothing.